Welcome back, everyone. Now we have here Team Heretics. Congratulations for your victory, guys, today.
Thank you.
So now we are opening the floor for questions from the media. Please raise your hand and we'll call on you. So we are starting with Pedro Romero.
Hey guys, first off, gotta give my congrats to you guys for winning today, beating DRX and making the Inspire Arena. I believe that's the right name of the name.
Thank you.
Still, gotta send this over to Miniboo first and foremost. Obviously, you were very emotional after the completion of that series. Just want to ask you what was going on, what was going through in your mind, after that series ended. Were you feeling like emotions of happiness? Were you feeling emotions of just relief that you were able to, that you and the team were able to take down DRX? Or what do you kind of see in that?
I mean, after the game, I had zero thoughts in my head. I just acted as my body instinctively would act. I don't know. I just was super happy. Yeah, like I just like let my emotions be. Don't care about the crowd. Don't care about that I'm getting filmed on the stage. I just like started jumping because that's how I feel. And I hugged my best friend Tennis. It was like I don't know. I hugged everyone. Like it was just very good. Too.
Now we have another question from Step.
Hey guys, congratulations on the win. My question is for Coach Neil Zeno. So you mentioned in your tweet after the win on how Woot and Miniboo stepped up in terms of comms after some chaotic rounds. Can you elaborate more on that and how it helped your team close the series?
Yeah, I think said it in the tweet as well, right? Me, Weber, and Nicholas, we're all like really proud of everyone in the team. But obviously, I think Domi, Benny and Woot were putting a lot of pressure on themselves the last couple of days. And it would have been very, very easy to give up. I think under the circumstances, like we had lost so many shit rounds. I'm not gonna lie, I can't think of a better word to describe it. And both Miniboo and Woot like really, really took charge of their micro plays, the comms, keeping our fundamentals good, and making sure that after we lost that pistol round, I don't think we had any other poor rounds, and there was a couple of just like really, really strong micro plays by both Domi and Woot, and to be honest, the whole team stepped up, but those two especially just because they had so much more pressure put on, I think, by themselves. So I'm really, really happy that they could power through it, and yeah, they played incredible. So, very good.
Thank you so much and good luck on your next match.
Thank you.
Thank you, Neil.
Thank you. We have one question here in the room. Sorry. Do you want to add something?
Oh no.
Okay. We have one question here in the room.
Hello, congrats on the win.
Thank
So, Coach, yesterday you talked about what an incredible year you guys have had so far already, and the only thing that you guys need to do today is to have fun. So, first question, you guys have fun?
Answer, please.
Yeah, I mean, I had fun, but I didn't at the same time.
I don't think any of us had fun in first map. And second map, we had fun. I'm not gonna lie, because we were farming. And the third map was not fun because there were some bullshit rounds by us, like the Viper round, 1v4 or something. And then pistol round, which is kind of unlucky.
Unlucky, I don't know. I don't know this.
But overall, I mean, we didn't have fun a lot. Yeah, that's it.
I think we played with confidence there. I think that's the important thing. Like we didn't get scared after we trolled rounds. So yeah.
I remember like we throw like these two rounds and it was like 11-10. It was like 1v5 and like Enes was laughing or something. I was like, no, stabilize, discipline. Let's play focus. Laugh after the round. Like
Oh yeah.
I wasn't gonna let the 1v5 lose. Like
I
even
was
if it-
I was talking Turkish. I was like doing some jokes in Turkish, and he just screamed to me like, he just, "Shut the fuck up! Like, you can't laugh."
yeah, like we were.
And I just stopped.
It was war. It was battle.
Thank you for your answers.
Thank you. We have one question from Andres.
Hi, good evening. I am Andres from VALORANT Esports. My question goes to Minibu. We know that many people have criticized you for your performance as a duelist. but today you have overcome a barrier that you may not be aware, and you have ended up being the MVP of the match with plus 19 in kills. How did you prepare to perform this way? And also, if your teammates and staff want to dedicate a few words to you.
I didn't hear the last part, but I'm gonna answer the first part and then you can repeat it. So, like after Leviathan game, I was like thinking, what should I change? What I should change in my routine? What should I do? Like, what's the difference maker? And I realized that I just had to do like every day I did. I woke up, I go to the gym, I eat, I have fun with my friends, we prepare, listen to music on my way to the venue. I didn't do anything special. I just do like my routine that I have and like the consistency and like I don't think I played bad earlier. I don't think I like that's something like specific and just I'm just trying to play my game every game as like I can and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, the second part of the question was, did any of us have any other words for you about
I
it?
want to add.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's not like Manibu played bad before and now, wow, he's playing good. He always plays the same. Like, he does what has to be done. What I say, what coaches say, strategies, setups, whatever. And that's it. Like, he always does his job. And stats is just stats. Stats are for people who don't understand how the game works. And yeah, I think he didn't step up or anything. He stepped up with comms and stuff, but the kills, they're kind of irrelevant. Like as long as somebody gets the kill, it doesn't matter who gets the kill. So yeah.
Yeah, I think what Anna says, like has said before, like if one of us is on top of the leaderboard, it's because of Domi. Like he's very selfless.
Because of all of us.
Huh?
It's because of all
because
of
of all of us, yeah. But I mean, you're going first, so yeah, he like Domi is very selfless as a duelist. He's not caring how many kills he has. He's not caring that he's going and dying, like being the beta, like for the whole team. Like he doesn't care, which I think some duelists do, even in VCT. So
Yeah, I was doing actually.
yeah, prime example. No, I'm joking. But I know there's a lot of like people that would care about that. I think care a lot about what other people think. You know, our stats are fucking what it doesn't matter. Like Domi does his job for the team, and that's that's how we play. And I think he does it like as good as he can.
Thank you, boys.
Anyone else? Okay, we have one question in the call from Pedro Romero.
Yes, I'm gonna send it over to Miniboo and Benji Fishy. I'm gonna move over to start of second half in Icebox. There was a 2v1 situation against Flashback where he pulled off that defuse. We want to ask you just what happened, within your POV, what went on, and what do you think led to that? And in addition to that, despite suffering that result, you guys were able to come back from 9-5 down to come back. And so, first part, what was going on in that play, and the second part is what enabled the team to bounce back despite suffering that play.
If you want, I can start from what happened from my POV.
Okay, you start. I'm
Yeah.
gonna build up on that.
Okay, what happened was, I mean, I called for Domi to play first, so I was just like, I don't think I said a word after that. I was just like, yeah, you play first. That was from my POV.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Flashback had some balls to stick that defuse. Okay, like I don't know. I just I don't know. Like that was just.
It was
like,
unfortunate.
it was
Unfortunate stuff
technical
happened.
error, you know. Like
Yeah.
we don't talk about this, but we are gonna remember this for the rest of our lives. Like after 10 years, I'm gonna remember that moment, and I'm not gonna like repeat it. You know.
Yeah, and I think after the game we just had to like we all knew it was like a really troll. We all knew how important it was to win that pistol. And I think we just did a really good job of keeping a good mentality. Like we stayed. I mean, like this Icebox, we had so many bad rounds, like troll rounds. So the fact that we stayed like strong mental is kind of what I think won us the game. Like the fact that we still had good comms after this, I think this team, like whether it was in Shanghai or just like previously, I think we would have just broke down in terms of comms and everything like that. So the fact that we stayed playing like ourselves, I was really happy about.
Yeah, that 1v3, like 3 of us had like average of 6 IQ.
I think I'm making it lower, you know, like in 1 year 7-6. So
Okay, thank you for sharing that with us. So we have one question here in the room.
Hello, guys. Congrats with the win.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna ask what you ate for breakfast because it's halal, guys. I suspect. So my question is to Boo. DRX complimented how fast you adapted today to every situation. So I was kind of curious, is it like all props to you, or like is it the whole team was like giving ideas, and what was the process like when you were discussing how to play each round and how to react to certain situations?
I would say it was 50-50. On the B, it's not much adapting. On Sunset, I think it was like we mostly played our rounds, which worked well. Yeah, I was calling a lot, but on Icebox, especially on defense, I mean, there is not much I can say. I know they're gonna come B, so I tell. Sorry, I know they're gonna come A, so I'm like, get ready A, but that's it, you know. Everything else, what happens, is up to them. How do they defend? So I'm just sitting silent because there's nothing I can do. So it was a lot up to everybody else. And on attack too, I was like calling where to go, but that's what Neil meant. Like I'm saying where to go, but they're saying how to go. Like which utility to use, what's the timing, maybe bait some utility, maybe this, that. So like that's where, I mean, that's how it should work, right? I'm like managing the macro, but then they are managing the micro details. And I think they did really well. Like it wasn't only me that adapted to how they play. It was also them. Like they saw last round they defended like this, so let's do this. So it was like 50-50. It was, you know, everybody's brain was working this game.
Great teamwork. And my second question is about the next round. What do you think about your next opponent? This is a question to anyone.
I heck and love dance.
I mean, for me, like, I mean, in Madrid, we lost to them, and we haven't been able to play against them again. So for me, and I think, I mean, Woot wasn't there, but for me, I kind of like revenge matches, even though like it doesn't really mean much. Like we're still just gonna play a game, but like it's still quite cool to play against a team that we played against at our first international event, and we lost to them. So it'll be cool to see like how much we've evolved since then.
And my last question is to the coach. What will be the preparation process look like in the nearest 4 days?
off day.
No off days. Nah, we'll definitely have an off day. We've been going for quite a while now, so we'll definitely take a well-deserved rest. Probably look over some of the games, nothing too crazy, and yeah, we just need to get the balance right of how we prepare. So nothing too crazy. It's just another game in a bigger arena. So yeah, we'll focus on ourselves and we go again. But like Benji said, I'm excited to play against Sentinels now with the full roster. So we'll get some revenge for Patty.
Okay, thank you so much. and
Kurwa.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Don't worry, guys. We still have two last questions.
Chill, bro.
Yeah.
Two.
So,
Sorry,
last
guys.
question. Well, two last questions. One is from Andres.
Hi, I have one more question for Benji Fishy.
Yes.
Well, we already know your next opponent is Sentinels, and we saw a picture of you shaking hands with Celsius. Do you have any message for him? Will you make him buy the Heretics bundle when you send him home?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think he's. I mean, with the amount he promotes the Sentinels bundle, I feel like if we win, he's got to promote the Heretics bundle. We've got to at least have like a day or two where Zelsis is just committed to promoting the Heretics bundle, and if they win, then I'll promote the Sentinels bundle. So I think that's a good idea.
I still need to revenge because in the Madrid we had a bet with Celsius and we lost, and I had to buy Sentinels bundle. So he
Oh.
has to get that
Yeah.
Heretics bundle.
Yep.
I promised that I'm gonna take revenge, okay? And we are gonna do it.
Thank you very much.
And by
I
the
hope
way,
you
I
win.
wanna say to Celsius, see you at the gym in the match day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, that's a challenge. Okay. We have one last question from Pedro.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it over to Woot. Neil said earlier on in the press conference about how you kind of dealt with your mentality and how you're able to to adjust and tribute to the team in a winning fashion. I'd like to know for you if you'd want to elaborate exactly how were you able to just deal with your mentality and how bad it might have been and take that to today where obviously you and the rest of the team played very well to end up victorious.
Yesterday, my wrist was completely gone. Like I have some health problems. Today actually I got like 2 painkillers. I think I got 2 painkillers, but it still hurts. Like I just yes after yesterday night, I just think it's all in my head. I just think okay, there is nothing I can lose anymore. It's end of the way, and I played ranked until 4 a.m. last night. I think it's like help a lot because I just understand it's all in my like sometimes I can control sometimes like it's there's a controllable things and uncontrollable things and I just control what can I control. Neil talked with me before the match today for the official. I think he's the one of the best on his job. He's really going. He's giving really good mental support because he has experience. So I think it's like Neil helped me. Also, I just think this all is all in my head, and I played ranked, and it's helped me a lot.
But I want to add one thing to that. I think what Wood did in Icebox, like late part of Icebox, was I don't know, like it was the most important thing because if like I'm not gonna tell you what he did, but basically his comms. If he didn't come that good, we wouldn't be able to win probably because his calls were like really efficient.
It
Like
was 200 taking.
yeah, amazing calls, and like he just I don't know, he just win us the game with Minibu. I would say both of them were like really strong mentally. They didn't give up or anything. They just played their game and they were really nice com wise.
Thank you.
We all win together, brother.
Sure. Okay, thank you. Now, thank you, Team Heretics, for sharing your son experience. Congratulations once again on your victory.
Camera.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. With that, we conclude today's press conference. I want to say my gratitude to both teams, the media, and everyone joining us. Thank you all. Have a great day and see you on Inspire. Thank you.